I hope you guys are having a great day. You know I love Mondays, and I'm not going to tell you why, because I tell you every single week. If you know me, you guys know me. So my husband is outside in the yard. He's mowing some grass, and I thought I would make something super easy and delicious tonight. I have a wild work week, so I've got a lot of stuff going on. So my menu for this week is all super easy, fast meals. I also have a new goal this week, and that goal is to do some water aerobics outside with my sister-in-law and possibly my mom, my Aunt Frances, and anybody who wants to join us. So I have to cook fast and easy this week so we can meet our goals. So tonight we are making that Juicy Lucy. Guys, if you've never tried this before, it is so yummy and so easy. So I want to show you what we're doing. We're taking a hamburger and we're just making a very thin patty. So you want just a little small, really thin patty is what we're doing. Thin it out as thin as you can possibly make it. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight? I'm going to check it out as soon as I patty out a couple of these burgers. You can cook this in the oven. You can cook it in the air fryer, which is what I usually do. But tonight we're going to throw it on the grill. And I need an extra plate. So we're going to patty this out really thinly. Put this over here out of the way. So really thin patties. And you only need 3 ingredients. You need your ground beef or ground turkey. Ground turkey worked well too. I should have done that. And then you need bacon. If you plan to wrap it, you don't have to. You also need to have one of your favorite cheeses. So I love this recipe with Munster cheese. So Munster cheese or provolone cheese, Gouda cheese, yum. But what we're doing is taking these really thin patties. We're putting the cheese in the center. So I think you just saw that. We just put the cheese in the center. You can put 1 or 2 pieces of cheese. Just keep in mind the higher you stack it, the thicker this thing's gonna get, which takes longer to cook. But I am gonna put more than just 1 piece on here. I'm gonna do 2 pieces. And I'm just doing the sliced Munster that I get at the produce section at the grocery store. And we're going to put 2 slices, and we are stacking it in the center of my really thin patty. I'm going to top it off with my other really thin patty, and we want to close it up really good. So close the edges, and as thin as you can get this thing, so as fat as possible. I mean, not thin, not fat, but big. You want it really thin. You can make little bitty tiny mini burgers out of this, or you can make some big old skinny burgers like this, but as thin as you can get it so it cooks fast. All right, and then after we've sealed it, if you don't seal it, the cheese is going to melt out. So after you seal it around all the edges, take your bacon. If you plan to wrap bacon, you do not have to. You can stop right now and just throw this on the grill or in your air fryer basket. But I'm going to take my thick sliced bacon, and I'm just going to kind of stretch it out. Because this is a big, thin patty, I need a really long piece of bacon. So I'm going to take the bacon, and I'm going to use 2 pieces. What I'm going to do is wrap it. You guys know I'm not the best at wrapping stuff. We're going to take this and wrap it this way with my thin, long piece of bacon. And then we'll take another piece, stretch it out. And I'm going to wrap it the opposite direction. I hope you guys have had a great day today. It was a great day at work. All right, and this is it. This is my second Big Juicy Lucy. So this is really, really good. It's just honestly a cheese stuffed hamburger. But it sounds fancy when you got it in a name, right? I got this recipe from a book called Keto Carnivore. I think it's written by Maria Emmerich. She does Keto Carnivore, and I love a lot of the recipes she has in that book. Now, I don't buy very many books, and I don't know for sure if I'd even recommend that book, because there are some good stuff in it, but unless you're really going to eat a lot of meat, unless you're a meat lover like my husband, you might not enjoy the book as much as we do. But there are a few things in there that I really do enjoy, like the big Juicy Lucy. I'm going to patty out 1 more of these, and I'm going to come and see what you guys are doing for dinner tonight, and to see if you have any questions. Now, if you want to, you can season this with different seasonings. If you want to, you can have a side dish with this. Tonight, we're just doing this. I'm going to eat it bunless. There's no point in a bun, but I may dip it in some Jehu's barbecue sauce. Yum. Or I may not. Now, I'm using 2 pounds of ground beef, and it's probably going to make 4 or 5 of these Juicy Lucy's. And like I said, that's just a fancy name, but it really is just a cheese stuffed hamburger. I'm trying to get this burger patted out, but big enough that I can stick some cheese in it. So my hands are dirty. I'm fixing to come wash them and see what you guys are up to. My sister-in-law is going to be coming over here at 6:30, so I don't have a lot of time to get this together. And we're going to do some water aerobics. It's a self-taught class, so it's not for real. But we're going to get out there and jump around in the water, do some push-ups, and do some squats, and work on these legs. So I'm excited. We're gonna do some swimming. And, you know, we needed to set some new goals for ourselves, my sister-in-law and myself. Not that we're concerned about our weight, but, you know, we want to look good in our summer shorts. So it's just a commitment we made this week just to move our bodies some. So I'm excited to do that. And any of my friends around here at the house want to come over, you're welcome to join us. Wendy, if you're across the street and you want to join us, come on over. My mom, my Aunt Frances, anybody that's close by, if you want to come on over. Tonight we're going to start at 6:30. I'm not sure, you know, what time we'll start the rest of the week. Probably closer to 7, so I can do my dinners first and get that ready for Ricky. So we're just taking that thin patty. We put our Munster cheese in the middle. Did I? Lord have mercy, y'all. Yeah, I did. I couldn't remember because I was talking. I was thinking about exercising. So we put the Munster cheese in the middle, and we're just flattening that out really good. And we're going to wrap it with our bacon. You don't have to use bacon. If you don't want to use bacon, you can use ground turkey. You can do ground chicken. I usually use a lean ground beef. But next time, I should have thought about it, and I should have got me some ground turkey because that sounds good. Or ground chicken, either one. All right, and you can use your favorite cheese. I love this with Munster cheese or Gouda cheese or provolone cheese. But you can pretty much do it with any kind of cheese you like. And I'm just taking this bacon and stretching it out because these are pretty long and wide burgers because I patted them out so thin. So I just want a long piece of bacon. And I'm just kind of crisscrossing it across my hamburger. And even then, it's kind of hard. All right, then we're gonna patty it out again. Use some muscles and patty it out really thin. And this is number 3. So I'm almost done. And you can cook this in the oven, your air fryer, or the grill. I'm gonna throw mine on the grill. Let me wash my hands real quick so I can see if you guys have any questions for me, and then I'll finish up. Let's see what you guys are doing for dinner tonight. I hope that if you've never tried the Juicy, I always get it backwards, the Juicy Lucy, you'll give it a try because it really is good. If you're looking for something simple but you're tired of just a regular old hamburger, this really flavors it up a little bit with that stuffed cheese. Ooh, Angela's doing chicken taco salads. That sounds great. We're doing taco bowls later this week at some point. Wendy said, we're just talking about these. Yay. And Wendy's grilling turkey burgers. All right, let's see who else. Having bunless burgers with salad. So look, it's always great minds think alike, right? Everybody's thinking bunless burgers today. Angela's doing pork chops with cabbage and lettuce salad. That sounds so good. Polynesian chicken and broccoli. Yum. Big Mac salads. Now, I've always wanted to try that, but I've never cooked it. Yes, Suzanne, I like the keto buns. However, the Lewis Bakery bread keto buns are so dense. Like, I really am not a big fan of the bun. I love the bread slices. And for burgers, I'd much prefer like a toasted bread slice or bunless or lettuce wrapped. But those buns are so dense, they fill me up so fast. Like, I can barely eat a hamburger. And I love hamburgers, so I want to eat my burger. So the bunless bakery, or the Lewis Bakery keto buns, I'm not a huge fan of. Just for that reason, they're just so filling. They fill me up so fast. Watching from Canada. I see you on here, Debbie. I hope you're having a great day. All right, let's see what else. We're having veggies. Oh, I'm not making any veggies, Paige. No veggies tonight. We're just eating these bunless Juicy Lucy burgers. Linda says she hasn't tried these yet, but definitely will do so. I hope you do, and I hope you love it. Ooh, blue cheese. I love blue cheese. Blue cheese burgers. That sounds fabulous. I love blue cheese. Paige is doing barbecue chicken bacon wrap peppers and cauli mashed potatoes. That sounds yummy. Everybody's doing good. Bunless burgers and salads there too. Everybody's doing bunless burgers tonight. Look. That's awesome. Hey, Stacy. She's doing 1-pan hamburger meat with cabbage and rotel tomatoes. Yum. That's got to be delicious. All right, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and finish pattying these out. And if you don't need any more help, you guys are free to jump off because my hands are fixing to get dirty again. We're just making some Juicy Lucy burgers, and all we're doing is pattying out a really thin patty. The thinnest you can get it is better. And then we are tearing up some Munster cheese. I'm using Munster because I love Munster cheese. You can use any kind of cheese, but I prefer in this recipe a Munster cheese, a Gouda cheese, a provolone cheese, all delicious, wrapped up in this bacon burger. All right, so you can put as much cheese as you want to. Just keep in mind, the more you stack in the center, the higher it's going to get, which takes longer to cook. Not a big deal, but put as much as you want. All right, and then we got our another patty. So we're putting 2 thin patties with cheese in the middle, honestly, and that's pretty much it. And we're gonna wrap it with bacon, and we're gonna put these on the grill. But most of the time I do this in the air fryer, and it's really, really good. That bacon crunches up, and it's just so delicious. You can do this with buns, without buns, with lettuce wraps. I'm just doing it on a plate because it has all the flavor in the bacon and the cheese and the ground beef. But you can flavor it up if you want to with seasonings or a lettuce wrap or whatever you'd like. So we're just thinning this out as much as we can. We want to close up the edges, and you'll see I got some cheese hanging out my edge over here. See that cheese? I'll push that in there if I can, or at least try to close it up. If you don't close it up good, your cheese will just melt right out of the burger. So you want to close it up as best you can. And that's why you want to really kind of stack your cheese in the center, even though that does create a big, heavy burger in the middle. All right, I'm not having good luck with this one. All right, sealed up pretty good to me. And then we're just gonna take this bacon and wrap it up. So guys, if you have any questions, put in the comments. If you don't, you're free to jump off here. This is all we're doing for dinner tonight. I love easy, simple, delicious dinners. That's what this household is all about. Sometimes I'll make something that has a little bit more difficulty to it, but generally not. We like to eat fast and easy and get this kitchen clean and relax at the end of the night. So that is my goal most days. All right, and I'll just crisscross my bacon. And I've got one more to patty out, and then I'm getting off here. If you're gonna do this in the air fryer, I would recommend cooking it kind of slow because you want to cook the bacon and the beef. So I would probably cook this on 300 or 350 in your air fryer. Last time I did it in my air fryer, I did 300. No, I actually did 350. And it cooked pretty good, but I would recommend cooking it on a lower heat just so it finishes cooking on the inside and the outside. I got one small one left. Rick will be hot and hungry when he comes in from mowing the grass. They are patted and ready for the grill. So let me wash my hands one more time. I'll come over and see if you guys have any questions for me. If not, I'm done for the night and you can go ahead and jump off. If you have questions, stay. I'm gonna wash my hands real fast and just check out the comments before I put these on the grill. Let's see what we got here. I hope you guys have had a great day. Brandy says we toast the keto hamburger buns with butter. Makes them even better. They taste good. I love the taste of them. I love Lewis Bakery keto bread. It is so good. We don't have it all the time, so we try not to eat that bread all the time just because of all the ingredients in it. I definitely don't like to eat things that can cause inflammation or cause me to be hungry. But we definitely love that Lewis Bakery bread and do have it on occasion. Generally, I'll have it if I'm going to eat something during the day, which you guys know is not all the time. But if I'm going to eat something during the day, it usually is like a sandwich, like one piece of the Lewis Bakery with some chicken salad. Or today we had smoked bologna that somebody brought me this weekend. So we ate smoked bologna on a half of that bread. So that bread really fills me up. It really is delicious. It's called Lewis Bakery Keto Bread. Let's see, one hamburger meat. Okay, let me get to where I was. I just want to see if you guys have any questions for me. And if you don't, I'm gonna jump off here real quick. Let's see. Rebecca says, I like easy meals. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Linda says she learned something tonight. She's going to learn to stretch that bacon. I wouldn't have thought to do that. The only reason I learned to do that, Linda, honestly, is trial and error. So now I wrap a piece of bacon on there, and it always cooks up, so it starts to curl on the ends. It's really hard to toothpick everything. So I decided I better stretch this thing out and make it go around my meat a little better. I'm not having a side, Melissa. We are just doing burgers tonight, no side. Burgers look yummy. Denise from Georgia, how you doing, girl? Karen says, do you show the finished burgers? I will 100% post a picture tonight after they come off the grill, before I eat or after I've tasted a bite, to make sure I don't need to add or tell you anything different. I've had this before, so this is delicious. I have no recommendations. You can change out the ground beef for ground turkey or ground chicken if you don't want the beef. But I love these burgers. Are so good. And I buy my bread, Denise, at Walmart or Kroger. I'm sure you can buy it online too. Lewis Bakery Keto Bread. But I get mine here locally at Walmart or Kroger if Walmart's out. And that's it, guys. Super simple. I don't see any questions, so I'm just going to turn my grill on and get these bad boys cooking. I've got a pellet grill, so we'll be smoking these. And I probably will turn my grill on 350 just like I would my air fryer. Seriously delicious. Ground bison is good too. Yum, Melissa, that sounds amazing. And I love bison. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I hope you have an awesome night. Wish me luck for my first water aerobics with my sister-in-law. Hopefully we won't kill each other in the pool. Y'all have a good night. Bye.